Hello, I am Jose Luis Montero, and for my classical monologue I will be performing Macbeth from the Tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fearsome banquo stick deep, and in his royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared, as much it dares. And to that dauntless temper of his mind he hath a wisdom that doth guide his valor to act in safety. There is none but he whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebuked, as said Mark Antony's was by Caesar. He cheated his sisters when first they put the name of king upon me, and bade them speak to him, and then, prophet-like, they hailed him father to a line of kings. Upon my head they placed a fruitless crown, and put a barren scepter in my grip, thence to be ranged by an unlineal hand, no son of mine succeeding. If it be so, for banquet's issue have I filed my mind? For them, the gracious Duncan have I murdered. Put trappers in the vessel of my peace only for them, and mine eternal jewel given to the common enemy of men, to make them kings, the seat of Banquo kings! Rather than so, come fate into the list, and champion me to the utterance. For my contemporary piece, I will be playing Jim Quinn from the play Prodigal Son by James Patrick Shanley. Why is it your school, huh? Why am I always in the wrong? Why do I have to listen to you when you have zero to say? Because I'm young? All my life I've been young, so I never get a turn. This school's lost if you ask me, okay? You're lost. Everybody talks to me like I'm the one, like I should change. Why should I change? I've never even gotten to find out who I am, and you want me to change. That's crazy. You tell me I'm bad before I even get to be anything? What the hell is that? Original sin or something? I read Plato. I read him on the park bench in the Bronx. Let me tell you something. Plato? He wasn't afraid. Diogenes? He wasn't afraid. Socrates wasn't afraid of anything. They were men. Why are you the headmaster and I'm the student? Do you understand? I have to earn your respect, but you don't have to earn mine? It's you that wants the A before it even starts, but when I say I want the same thing, I'm not right. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna find my place in this world. Count on it. This school's been a miracle for me, but not because of you. Because somebody, Mr. Hoffman, finally saw me! And more than that, somebody, a grown person, decided I was good before I was good. And you want to throw me out of that? You know what I say? I've never met your God, and I don't want to. I will now be reciting the poem My Shadow by Robert Louis Stevenson. I have little shadow, goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. He's very, very like me, from the heels up to the head. And I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow. Not at all like proper children, which is always very slow. For he sometimes shoots up taller, like an India rubber ball. And he sometimes gets so little that there's none of him at all. He hasn't got a notion of how children are to play and can only make a fool of me in every sort of way. He stays so close beside me. He's a coward, you can see. I think it's shame to stick to nerds if that shadow sticks to me. One morning, very early, before the sun was up, I rose and found the shining dew on every buttercup. But my lazy little shadow, like an errant sleepyhead, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed. For my devised piece, I took inspiration from the painting Gaze, which features the face of a child, but something about the eyes in this painting makes it look as if the child has been through a lot of suffering. I made up a story for this child, and I wrote a monologue from the perspective of the person I believe the child is talking to. Because the painting is titled Gaze, and because it really doesn't feature the child's body, I thought it would be appropriate to perform this monologue with my face mostly, and specifically with my eyes limiting my body movement. So, I don't know you. I know so much about you, but I don't know you. I've done my best for you. Have I failed? I still remember your child's gaze, filled with innocence. These are the costs of war. Not economy, nor ideology, but family. Suddenly we meet, wondering what's left of life after death. Your eyes filled with fear and filled with love. The way you gazed at me. One would think being good is enough. I think I'm one of the good ones, so what did I do wrong? So long has been since we last gazed. We've played, we've laughed, then you left. And I haven't stopped looking for you, for your innocent gaze among the crowd. And now that I find you, all I see is your ghost. So, what happened? I learned to see through your gaze. So I ask you to come back and let me help you, because if you don't, we'll both go blind.